people on YouTube. Today's mashed potato day. And we have a secret ingredient in here. You're gonna have to watch the full video to find out what that ingredient is. So we made this nice, lovely bowl of mashed potatoes. Put a little green onion on top. These things are so tasty. I've just been shoveling spoonfuls in my mouth as they sit here. They sit here much longer. This bowl is going to be empty. Maybe not. We'll see. So watch this full video, and if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and do so, and let's play. So I have 7 large potatoes that we cut up and peeled. I used bacon potatoes. You can use golden, you can use red, but if I use red, I don't take the skins off. And you don't have to take the skins off the golden, but when I'm using a baked potato, I will. And you want it about that size. So this set overnight. We're going to rinse with warm water. So I'm going to empty the cold water out. And I'm just going to rinse this for a second. And this will help your potatoes warm up a little bit. And then we're going to put them in our pot, stick them on the oven, bring them to boil. And we're going to transfer to our pots. And I still have a little bit of water in here. I'm going to bring these to a boil, and you'll start seeing them break apart. Once they start breaking apart, that means that you know you're getting close, that they're ready to mash. Start out with 2 tablespoons of salt, and let that salt cook in with this. They will taste better if you cook the salt in with it instead of adding it later. But what we will do is we'll taste these to make sure they have enough salt in them, and then if we need to add some more, we can add some more. Because if you don't add enough salt, you're going to have a pretty bland baked potato, or not baked potato. Yeah, you'd have a bland baked potato, but you're going to have some bland mashed potatoes. So let's fill this up. Range on high. Let these come to a boil, and then we'll turn our heat back to medium. And so you want to make sure that your water is covering your potatoes before you start boiling these. And depending on how thick and how big you have those cut will depend on how long it's going to take them to cook. So I have them pretty big, so they'll take a little while, but also the water's got to get to a boiling point, and then we'll turn it down, let them simmer. That salt will work in there and make your potatoes taste very nice. So our potatoes have finished cooking. Yeah. So I tasted them, and I did add a little bit more salt, so the salt actually cooks into the potato. And there, I mean, I can take and use this spoon right here, and look how easy that goes in. I mean, we're good to go. It looks great. You can use a hand mixer or a potato masher, but I'm going to use a whisk. So we're going to start out by adding a stick of butter. I'm just going to mash this in there so that it starts melting fast. We are going to add half a cup of mayonnaise. I know it sounds weird, but you need to try this. About 2 tablespoons of garlic, 2 teaspoons of black pepper, 3/4 cup of heavy cream. And then we'll mix this up, and if we see it needs more liquid, then we can add more liquid. But this will mash up real easy. You can already see it's already forming. So the potatoes will soak up the heavy cream and the butter that we've added in here. But see, I like to taste my potatoes. I like to have chunks in there, so doing it with a whisk turns out really good. I believe this is going to be perfect. The only thing is, when you're doing mashed potatoes, you have to really look by eye, taste, just to make sure that they're the thickness you want. Some people like theirs creamy, some like they're chunky. So sometimes you'll have to add some extra milk or heavy cream. I like to use heavy cream because it gives it, I think, a better flavor. And like I said, I like to use the mayonnaise in mine. See, and that didn't take very long at all. You don't want to overcook your potatoes though. You want them to still have that form of what you cooked them with, because if you overcook them, you might as well just make potato soup. So now I'm going to empty these out. And you want to make sure you get all of them. You don't want to waste none of this goodness, friends, let me tell you. These are so tasty. And I'm going to do a little taste test to see if we need to add anything else in there. But I'd say these are probably going to be pretty good. And I know they're hot because I already burned my tongue. Friends, that's some good stuff, let me tell you. No lie. So we'll have all of the details in the description below, so make sure you guys check that out. And I'm just going to add some freshly cut green onion on top of it for a little garnish. And you could add some more melted butter on top if you wanted to. Now you have a nice mashed potato to go with some fried chicken or some meatloaf. And we are doing some other videos this week that'll kind of go in with this. We did meatloaf last week. That will go with this. We're doing some fried chicken right now while we're making this one. So make sure you check all these videos out. We really appreciate it. And thanks to all of our subscribers. We appreciate you guys a whole bunch. Thanks so much. And thanks for viewing this video. And please make sure that you do the 3 S's. Smash that like button. Share with your family and friends. And make sure you subscribe. Click the little notification bell so you get notifications when we release a new video. Thanks so much, and God bless you.